Good afternoon from Epcot. We are back for Flower and Garden Festival. Still a lot of booths we haven't tried, so I'm hungry. Let's go get some food. Spaceship Earth is a 50-minute wait right now. Every single person that I've talked to on the way in says it's crowded. So I hope we can actually get in line for something and it won't take forever. We're gonna go back towards the land over here and head down towards World Showcase and hit a few booths. There are some penguins over here that are made up of different pieces of plastic that have washed ashore. Wow. Some of these things you can recognize, like the top of a water bottle here. I have no idea what the heck that thing is. Another top of a water bottle and a little boot. This is interesting. Also, another thing that we didn't really spend a lot of time looking at last time was all the topiaries. Figment used to be around right underneath Spaceship Earth, or right behind Spaceship Earth. Now he's over here closer to his own ride. There was a booth right here where they're giving out free Go-Gurts. So I got an applesauce. There's nobody over here at the Flavorful Kitchen. I think I'm gonna get this Mickey Tart peanut butter mousse. That sounds delicious. There it is. That is the Mickey Mouse tart with peanut butter mousse, served with strawberry jam and boba pearls. That is ridiculous looking. I wonder how this, like, it sounds good. Let's see how it is. I'm eating one of Mickey's ears. Wow. That tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was really good. A little bit sweeter than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but for the most part, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Well, we made it down to the end of the pathway. I thought there were way more booths out here that we missed, but it turns out there were only two. This is the Honey Bistro. Here's what's available at the Honey Bistro. Roasted cauliflower, chicken flatbread. Oh dang, this all looks really good. Oh, okay, there's the roasted cauliflower. Honestly, just looks okay. I don't know that I like that they put in rice in there. I wish they had picked anything else. And this is the chicken flatbread, which looks really good. I don't know what this sauce is on there though. We'll give them both a try. Let's try this cauliflower. Kind of plain. Not really exciting. This one has more stuff on it. Let's try that. It's okay. It's a very plain flavor. It's not exciting, nothing. Why is that the honey place? I don't even taste any honey. This was not good at all. I didn't like it. Didn't like anything about it. Well, what the heck? What are you gonna do? Let's try this chicken flatbread. Oh, it's like super soggy. That's not good either. Dang. So far, nothing from this booth has been good. I need to look back on the menu and see what this white stuff is. It kind of tastes like honey mayonnaise, and it's really gross on top of this pizza, or flatbread, whatever you want to call it. The honey tandoori chicken flatbread says that it has white cheddar cheese on it. Oh no, it's clover honey sour cream. That's what I thought was mayonnaise. It was not good. I'm sorry, but I didn't like it. Here at the Citrus Blossom, I think I'm gonna get the crispy chicken. Sounds kind of good. Also, they have the Orange Bird Sipper back in stock. It was out of stock for a while. This thing is kind of tiny, isn't it? The line is super long for this booth, so maybe we'll pick a different place. There's an artwork booth over here that I've never seen before. They sell little wooden surfboards that have been painted. And then Mickey chasing butterflies. And then a willow. Man, that flatbread made me feel like a little bit sick. I really think it was that sour cream because it was so, like the sour cream was warm. Like they had made it and then put it underneath a heat lamp and it was just like, I don't know, didn't make me feel good. There's Thumper and Flower. Also, this is not a topiary, right? Like this stuff is not living. None of this stuff is living anymore. Why? I don't understand. When did we switch over from actual topiaries to this sort of stuff? Admittedly, it does look better, but I always found some charm in actual like plants that they sculpted into these shapes. See, this is what I'm talking about. Actual plants that are shaped like characters. I like this a lot better than the Bambi ones, for sure. Although Piglet does look pretty scary. And Pooh and Rabbit, did that guy just throw something in the bushes? What the heck? Just looking across the way to the France Pavilion, we can see Remy's Ratatouille Adventure starting to add to the skyline of Paris. Or of France. I don't know if this is specifically Paris. I was walking down to International Gateway to try to get a look at the new area that they're adding to the France Pavilion, where they're gonna add different dining options and stuff like that, but they have it blocked off with walls. Also, Rapunzel's down here meeting and greeting. Yeah, we can't see anything over here. Dang. Well, there is construction going on back there to add to the France Pavilion. We can kind of see a little bit of it from the bridge between the UK and the France Pavilion, but not much. I feel like we tried so many things last time that it's kind of hard to find stuff that we haven't tried yet. I don't think we tried anything at the Italy Pavilion, so we're headed in that direction. You know what the issue is? I have really bad memory. Did we have this? I feel like we did, and it was good. All right, I'm still making my way over to Italy. Side note, it is 90 degrees outside today. Very hot. Oh no, more cauliflower. Why is there so much cauliflower? Let's get this chicken kebab though. Well, I can say this. The first time that we came, I tried stuff that sounded good. Now I'm being adventurous, and this does not look good at all to me. But we'll give it a try. All right, let's try this chicken. Oh. That's pretty good. Kind of spicy, but tasty. The chicken's done correctly. A little oily. I don't know. This isn't the worst, but it's not the best. The chicken is cooked and warm. This couscous, ice cold. Why is it ice cold? I feel like I'm not having good luck picking good food this trip. Well, we'll keep on going. You know what? It's so hot outside. You might stop by the Japan booth and get some Frushi, because that I think sounds like it would be very cooling and refreshing and kind of counteract some of the bad food that we've had so far. That looks really good. I'm excited to try this. I feel like I've had it before, but it's been a while. All right, let's try it. I'm gonna dip it in some whipped cream down here. Yeah, that's good and refreshing. I feel like I had this before and I didn't like it the last time that I had it because I don't really like the rice. But this one, the fruit was more flavorful in it, so it tasted, I don't know, better. Kind of masked over the rice a little bit. It's good. I enjoyed that. I think that this is something that happens during Flower and Garden, is they do these bonsais over here in the Zen Garden. Also, a little bit of progress going on the signature restaurant in Japan back there. Oh no, I was just remembering back to the warm chocolate cake and how bad it was. Dang. We're over here by the America Pavilion at the Smokehouse. Also, they've started replacing brick out here. This is just plywood that they painted to look like brick. I don't really know why they're replacing the brick, but they are. Out here in front of American Adventure, got some construction walls up. And I think that this is just for them replacing the brick. Yeah, you can kind of see over here where they've removed some of it, but then some of it is still there. Wow, this is pretty interesting. I wonder why they're doing that. It looks fine over here. Well, it looks like they've kind of done some work on it already. Like this is all old, this is new. Then they did some concrete work out here. Wonder what's going on. You know what? I'm gonna get this pizza. That sounds kind of good. We're over here at the Primavera Kitchen out in front of the Italy Pavilion. Thinking about it and imagining the taste of a pizza with sweet sausage on it, nice and warm and bubbly, and the heat that's outside is really deterring me from that. So I think I'm gonna skip out on this one. Plus the line's pretty long. I feel like I'm also okay with this, where there's a little bit of like that moss stuff and then the rest is full out topiary, like a regular plant. But I didn't like the ones that were just the moss stuff. It's pretty funny being from Florida because you know what the summer feels like. You know how hot it gets here, but then in the spring, you forget about it. And it's like nice and beautiful, and then you get a day like today where my eyelids are sweating. It is very hot today, and it's only gonna get worse from here. There's a market over here where you can buy bonsai trees. Not too bad either. This one's only $42.98. Wow. That's really neat. The bridge is up and they're boating the globe out. What do you call this? Like driving the boat out or driving the globe out? It's going a lot faster than I thought it would. Also, question, is there somebody actually driving that? Oh yeah, there's a guy on it right there. Can you guys see the guy on there? They're driving away real fast. There he is. Kind of stuck over here until this drawbridge comes back down. Okay, there it goes. The drawbridge is starting to make its way back down. I came back into the China Pavilion and they've got all of these different animals here that represent the different years, like the year of the sheep, but they're made out of what look like seeds. There's the monkey and the horse. So in the last video from Flower and Garden, and we'll put a link to that video in the description down below, we mentioned that there is a scavenger hunt going on right now that where you have to go out and try to find Spike the bee. but because it's also close to Easter, there is an Easter egg hunt too. So I'm gonna look around the China Pavilion and see if I can find the Easter egg in this pavilion, just to show you guys what I mean. There's the Easter egg in the China Pavilion. It's Donald Duck right there. Look at all those orchids on that palm tree. Never seen that before. Every time that I've come to Epcot, I've never seen that. Wow, there's so many of them. Look at how beautiful that is. It will never get old to me every single year to see the 3 caballeros and be like, those are 3 happy chappies and snappy serappies. The last time we were here, did we come out to the Odyssey building to go into the Gardener's Terrace? Just to give you guys an idea of where we are. That's the main walkway over there. The Mexico Pavilion's right there. And this is halfway between Mexico and Test Track, the Gardener's Terrace. Maybe we did see this at the Arbor. Fried green tomatoes, smoked salmon stack, and mixed berry buttercream cake. This doesn't look familiar to me. Yeah, I don't think we came in here last time. $21.99 for this Minnie Mouse plush where she is in her sundress. Kind of looks like she's like, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, because I think her dress is supposed to be a little bit more pink, like this. They kind of go through the process of the topiary. So this is what the framework looks like. And this is the spagmoss. That's what I was saying. I didn't really enjoy that they used this instead of regular vines and stuff. But I guess they have to. I wish it could grow. That's what I want. I want it to be able to grow. Then I think it's a true topiary. Oh, it's got like plumbing inside of it to water it. There's a whole bunch of violet lemonade merch and a gigantic violet lemonade that you could take your photo in front of. The perfect monorail shot in all of its flower and garden goodness. We are over here to the left of the entrance of Test Track, and I wanted to turn in this direction and show you guys. This is a new space-themed restaurant that they're building back here. They're pretty darn far along. I didn't think they were this far along. I'm excited to see when it finally opens. Looking in the direction of the new Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, we can see all the way through that building there. Straight through. Here's the other impressive thing about this. This is the front entrance to the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, formerly Ellen's Energy Adventure. And if we turn to our left, do you guys see that blue building corner right there? That is still the show building for Guardians of the Galaxy. This doesn't look like it's going to be opening anytime soon. They've got a lot of work to do because there's nothing inside of here. Also, I'm wondering if they're going to put those solar panels back on. They left all of the mounts for them, but they took all the solar panels off, which made sense. The solar panels were really old. And then if we turn this way, there's Wonders of Life, which is going to be reopening as a new play area. And then you can still see some of that Guardians of the Galaxy show building behind it. And then if we make our way to the right a little bit, we can see the Guardians of the Galaxy lift hill or launch hill, because we know it's going to be a launching coaster. There's Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater in topiary form. Oh, he's got like wooden door handles. Are his wheels made of wood? Or are they just painted to look like they're made of wood? Oh, man, I hope that that's real wood. I think it's just painted to look like wood though. Dang. So there you have it. That was another trip to Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. Not as like eventful as the first time. The first time everything was good. We had so many good foods. This time, not as many good foods. Like everything was kind of bad actually, which stinks, but I think it's because when we came the first time, I got everything that I was hoping to get. And then this time I was just trying to be a little bit more adventurous and didn't really like any of it. Except for the Frushi. The Frushi was good. And I did enjoy seeing all the topiaries. That was one of my favorite parts about coming to Flower and Garden Festival. But it is a bajillion degrees outside. So, more heat coming in the summer. Looking forward to it. With that being said, we are off. We will see you guys tomorrow.
I'm Jared.
I'm Lindy.
Now it's time to pay the price.